One thing about every new year is the beginning of boat shows and tackle shows. And for people that enjoy the fishing environments, this is like going to a big giant party because you're going to see everything from the hottest boats to the newest motors to the new techniques. You're going to see the pros talking about them. It's a gathering of exciting things that are coming for the year. We're going to head down to an event right now and see what Ranger Boats has in store as they get ready to launch some of their new products.
You know, here at a boat show is such a great place to show something new, and this is Ranger Z118 that I'm in is a great example of that, because we're able to take all those attributes that the Ranger Z Comanche is known for and condense it into an 18-foot platform. And that does a lot of good things. It gives a customer, you know, that may be budget-minded a chance to get into a Ranger Z Comanche boat in the $30,000 range. It's also, if your garage restrictions are another thing that we see consumers need a smaller platform for. So, you know, if you've got a restriction in your garage space, this is a great boat for that. And just generally, some people prefer the 18-foot size platform to fish from if you fish around docks or in shallow water. And so, as we've introduced this boat, it just seems to appeal to so many anglers. And so, I want to just talk to you about some of the features and benefits, one of which is right here in front of me, and that's this great, nice console. It doesn't take up interior space, but what it does is it does a great job of deflecting the wind, giving you easy visibility of the gauges, the depth finder, all the rocker switches. Of course, it's got hydraulic steering standard on the boat, so everything's neat and easy to get to, lots of leg room in the boat, and it's just a very comfortable cockpit. Additionally, up at the front deck where you spend most of your time fishing, you're going to notice a raised platform. You're going to notice lots of storage underneath. In fact, the most important part of the storage in this Z118 is the center rod box. So an angler's going to have the ability to put almost 20 rods in an 18-foot boat, so you're not sacrificing any rod space or restrictions in terms of storage. And so I'd encourage you, just look this boat over if you're out at a boat show or you're at one of our Ranger dealers, and just take a look for yourself, because if you're interested in a boat and this size or this price range, I really believe the Z118 is going to be the boat for you. You know, just a couple of years ago, Ranger Boats introduced the Z520 Comanche, and it quickly became the choice of aspiring tournament level, serious tournament pros. And it stayed the choice, but we continue to refine on it. And in fact, this 2011 model, I believe, is the very best Z520 that we've ever built, because what we did is we took all those features and benefits that an angler's already grown to appreciate. It's the huge front decks, the 250 horsepower outboard rating, all those things are still there, but we added some creature comforts to the boat. The console I'm sitting behind is new for the 2011 model Z520, and what it does is it gives this angler added wind protection. So these guys make huge long runs through very adverse conditions, and so it gives them great protection. Probably more importantly to them, it gives them the ability to back mount these larger depth finders, and that gets back mounted just above the steering wheel, so it's in the line of sight as they make those long runs through different river channels and windy areas. Same thing with instrumentation. It's so easy to see, all the digital switching's right here, easy to access, lots of leg room, so it becomes a very comfortable cockpit, and I think it's a huge improvement over previous models. And so I encourage you, get to a boat show, get to a local Ranger dealer, and experience the changes that we made on this Z520 Comanche, because if it's been a couple of years since you bought a new boat and you're maybe not familiar with it, you need to go check it out. It's why it's a choice of so many tournament level pros.
As you can see, there's some exciting new things in store for you guys this year at Ranger Boats, and you can find out more information about the entire lineup of Ranger Boats at their website, rangerboats.com. You can find out how to pick what boat model you're looking for, no matter whether you're looking for an offshore saltwater type boat all the way into an inshore bass fishing boat. They've got a mix of products in store for you, and you can even pick out the colors and design your own boat right there on the website.